Hi everyone, welcome back. It's Anna. Okay, so I am here to talk about pouches. My favorite pouches, the ones that I used most frequently, and then some honorable mentions of ones that I don't use as frequently, but I will reach for certain needs. And I'm going to be covering a wide range of prices. Many of these I've just gotten, I think, on Amazon or certain sites. I'll try to link everything down below if I can, or at least I'll mention it, and that way if you're trying to look for a possible journal kit for the future, something that works for your needs, this will maybe offer some ideas, and you can kind of look for like dupes and things like that. So I'm going to cover it by what my favorite ones are, the ones that I use the most. The ones that I use the most, you have seen me talk about them in how I journal, in the tier system, in my journal kits, my Deldi, no, not my Deldi, my Delphonics utility pouch, I think it is called, and this is the medium, so it can fit a traveler's notebook inside. It does not come with a strap. I added the strap separately. That's just a guitar strap that I picked up. And it's got all sorts of pockets on the inside. It's lined with a different color on the inside, and then pouches here, and then one larger pocket here. So if you don't stuff it full, you can fit your traveler's notebook in here, or your Hobonichi and A6 would fit. And then it's got a Velcro pouch here, and then two more separated pockets here. I use this all the time. This is great for cafe journaling because it offers you so much room to carry everything, and it holds a lot more than you think. So this is by far one of my favorites and one of my most used pouches. And then this is the Deldi flat wallet pouch. You guys hear me talk about this all the time. If you are a subscriber to my channel, it's just kind of like regular wallet size, and it pops up, so it stays open. It's perfect for if you're just having it sitting on a desk. All of your immediate journal needs are right there, and you can tell I stuff a lot in here. I've got a lot. It's got a little slot here, so if you have a flat pair of small scissors, you can stick that in there, and then the more you compartmentalize, the more you can kind of fit into it. And you got about like an inch kind of fit height here, so you can, you know, really stuff it full. And if you are a person who likes to take things on the go like I do, even if it's just within the house, this is perfect. It's so easy to hold. It's the perfect size. You can fit so much in here. I talk about this all the time. I think by far this is my favorite journal pouch ever. And then another frequently used one is my Superior Labor leather pen roll. I've had this for years now, and I use it all the time. You can actually turn this into its own little journal kit because it's got the wider pocket here, so this can actually fit a smaller watercolor palette. You can easily slip that in. You can easily try to fit, like if you cut down watercolor paper and create your own little booklet, you can slip that in here as well. Or if you have smaller tins, you can use the tin to compartmentalize and have that whole like glue sticks, some sticker flakes, some washi, and use that, and then use the majority of where you normally put your pens to put your pens, your brushes, things like that. I use this most frequently for either watercoloring or my fountain pens, and currently it's just holding all of my fountain pens, and this goes around with me everywhere. I love this. It ages beautifully because it's all leather. I don't condition mine, but I know some people like to do that. And you can easily adjust the size of the flap. Taller for Tombows and watercolor brushes, but I really love this. This is my third most frequently used case. And then lately I've been using this pouch a lot lately. I'm sorry I won't be able to link this because I got it in a Korean pop-up shop at Nordstrom's one year. but what I love about it is it fits all my Sormami inks perfectly. And it fits 3 of them in here. So there's the 3rd one. They sit upright. So sometimes if I'm carrying a little basket in my house up and down between upstairs and downstairs, I can have this kind of sitting vertically, and they stack up nicely. There's very little wiggle room, so they become loose inside. But one of my favorite pouches for that reason. And then these I use a lot, not necessarily for journal kits, but for storing my stationery and organizing things on my Raskog cart. I've talked about these pouches before too. You can, like this one was from like an old Studio Calico order that I'd made years and years ago, and I just kept the pouch because I like that it's a kind of plastic material that's very durable. You can wipe it clean, and they basically sit flat. So it's very nice to kind of organize things and then have them sitting vertically in my Raskog cart to compartmentalize and organize things. So I bought a whole set of them of various sizes on Amazon, and I love the smaller ones for using for smaller pieces, especially for my daughter's journal. I keep little bits and pieces for that, so that's what this is. And this kind of helps me just kind of stay organized. And I use these all the time for like when we were going out and about nature journaling. I would just kind of throw in a small watercolor kit, watercolor paper, a little cloth, a brush or 2, and that would kind of just keep things very flat and very portable. So I highly recommend these kinds of pouches. And then along the same lines of that are these types, and they come in different kinds of graphics and designs. I see them at health food stores a lot, like Fresh Thyme, Outpost, co-ops, Central Co-op. I've seen them. They have a display of different kinds of cool, you know, fun graphics and things like that. Mine just says evidence. And I don't know if it's just because it's like made out of recycled plastic, but it's reusable. And once again, it's just a flat tight pouch, so it keeps everything nice and compact. And they're very durable. You can kind of really just be really hard on it. And I've thrown this into bags for travel. I've thrown this into bags to go to the beach, where I'm just throwing in all my art supplies, to the park. This has gone with me many places, and they've held up very well. And I kind of like that rough look, as you can tell where all the vents have been. So I highly recommend these. I think it's got like a little kangaroo on the tag. I can't remember what it's called, but there's a version of that. And I highly recommend those. And then these are my honorable mentions, ones that I have reached for certain needs. This one is a, let's see, designed for arrangement. I don't know if that's the name of the actual pouch, but I will try to find it, a link for you down below. I got it on Amazon a long time ago. I've used this for bullet journaling. So it's a little bit thicker, still kind of a wallet size, very good size for the hands to hold. It's got the slip pouches here. Nothing on the back, very plain. They come in different sorts of colors. And then the double zipper. And what's great is that it holds so many pens. And this was my bullet journaling kit years ago when I was using bullet journals. It fits Tombos, which is great. Not too many pen pouches fit them, so that was awesome. It's got this flat pouch here. These little netted slip pockets here for Post-its, flags, and then a deeper pocket here that you can kind of really stuff if you want. And currently it's just holding extra pens and markers that I have on hand. But it fit more than I needed for bullet journaling. And this was a great kit for that. So that's what it looks like. Another honorable mention is, I think I used this for a better part of 2018, 2019, is this Filofax wallet pouch. I'm really into zip pouches, I guess. I'm seeing a pattern here. And it actually comes with a calendar if you order it. I got this off of Amazon as well. Comes in different colors. I took the calendar out. In fact, it's got the slip pocket on the back. I got this very pretty periwinkle. It's got the pull zip tab here. And the calendar was kind of slipped in between this sleeve right here. But I pulled that out, and I use this as a very compact journal kit because it has all these different little pockets. So I had like die cuts sitting here, a zip pouch for smaller pieces, and then what you would use as like the wallet portion, you can slip in washi cards. So if you have anything that's on a kind of standard business card or gift card size, it fits perfectly. I guess the only thing is you do have to worry about too much bulk to the washi cards, because it does puff up and kind of change the shape at the top here if you add too much. But if you have the smaller washi samples, that'll work out perfectly. And then another pouch here. It does have a pen loop. I don't think I've ever used it, but you are able to slip in a slimmer pen if you have one. Because the calendar was slipped out of that, that was an additional pocket for me to use for sticker sheets if they fit. There's a stretchy pouch or slip pocket here, and then more cards. So I was able to slip in all sorts of ephemera and smaller paper pieces. And then there's another slip pouch here. There is so much organization to this Filofax pouch. I love this, and I'm actually kind of sad that I don't have as much of a need for this wallet pouch, just because I've found the Deldi flat wallet pouch and it works out perfectly. But this is such a great one, and I kind of want to get back into using it just to kind of give you a size comparison to the Traveler's Notebook. That's how large it is. So about the size of a Traveler's Notebook, much larger and wider than the Deldi flat pouch. So to give you an idea there, but almost just as long. But highly recommend this one if you are looking to use something of that nature. My Superdry case, I think this is supposed to be a makeup case. I got it at the Superdry store. I don't know if they still sell these, but I'm going to mention it anyway because I actually was able to grab a couple at different times. And I like that it kind of sits in this longer rectangular shape and it keeps its shape. This is great for pens. I've used it as a bullet journal kit. I'm able to fit in my little correction tape, glue stick, washi. It's quite wide on the inside. I mean, heck, it fits a calculator. This is just what I use to store, just little extras. But there's lots of room to be able to fit things in here, like full rolls of washi you can fit in here alongside your other tins of stickers and whatnot. And it's got this nice pull tab, but I just love that it keeps its shape like that. So I highly recommend that if you're able to find one. And then the last honorable mention is my mod case. Now, I don't believe this is available anymore, but there are so many dupes and so many different affordable options out there that are very similar to this, and that's why I'm mentioning it. In no way, shape, or form am I telling you to get this exact one, if it's even available, because this was quite high in price. But it's fully leather. This is ground. And I love it. I am kind of sad that I haven't used it as much as I would want to, especially for what I paid for it. I got this actually as a gift. But it's got pen loops here. I haven't really managed to stretch out that leather to use it much, but it's got the pocket here, so your phone or a passport can sit here. And it fits an iPad, at least the iPad at that time when I got it. I think I got it in 2016 or 17? 2016, I believe. And there's so much organization to this. I've used it for fountain pens right here in this pouch. It's got a snap closure here so you can put in headphones, a snap closure here for other additional things. I've kept my pocket knife in this loop, more pen loops here. There's a small business card holder pocket here, so I've fit washi tape here. I've slipped in notebooks, field size and small moleskin Kahir notebooks in this pocket. And then this zip pocket here I've used for stickers. This is actually a magnetic piece that can actually snap in and out and detach, but I've always kept it in. At the time that you could buy certain inserts to meet your needs, so I customized it with this piece. There's a pen loop here, a zip pouch here, pen loop, another snap closure here, and then on the back, another slip pouch. You're able to fit a Hobonichi A6 in here. I've fit other smaller notebooks of that size in here as well. Business card holders I've used for washi. Another huge pocket here for pens and pencils. And then this pocket I've always used for larger items like a full notebook, sheets of stickers, envelopes, things like that. And this serves as no other purpose other than to kind of just be able to lean your iPad against, so it's kind of at an angle. So I haven't really had a need for that. But very well made, very beautiful, and I hope to use this more when I'm able to travel again. It's quite a bit of weight to this just because it is full leather, but it does have this nice little strap to carry. And so, like I said, if you're able to find a dupe, I mean, Galen Leather makes versions like this for various cover sizes and notebook sizes. There's individual sellers, crafters, who make beautiful versions such as this. So definitely you do not need to get this as ground. But those are all the different types of pouches that I have used most in my journaling. If you have any questions, please let me know. Like I said, I will try to link everything as a resource for you down below if I can. If not, I will definitely mention it so you can use it as inspiration for finding something that works for you. All right, thank you so much for watching.